What is up, guys? We're here with Cooler Master at Computex 2025, and they have quite a lot to show us. So let's go ahead and take a look. ThinkComputers Computex 2025 coverage is brought to you by ASUS, TRYX, MSI, Cooler Master, ASRock, Be Quiet, and InWin. Now let's get into the video. So Cooler Master is showing their new 3D heat pipe design, and as you can see, here is a traditional heat pipe with the heat pipe sort of going on the outside edges of your heatsink. And here is the 3D heat pipe design, having heat pipes actually going up through the center of the stack. This is going to lead to more efficient cooling. Cooler Master is going to have a handful of new coolers based on this 3D heat pipe design. We're going to start here with the V4 core. This is a single fan, single tower cooler, and as you can see, it's not all that big. You can see that 3D heat pipe design, and one thing to note is that there's only two heat pipes. The reason is because that 3D heat pipe is much more efficient here. As far as the fan goes, that is a Mobius 120 millimeter fan, and we'll move over to the V4 core ARGB. It is essentially the same cooler here. So that's going to just have an ARGB fan. And both of these are only going to be $29.99, available in August. Moving up, we have the V4 Alpha here. So this is a bit of a larger cooler, and it's going to be a single tower dual fan cooler. So those fans are going to be the dual Mobius 120 fans, and the top here, you can see that we do have this really nice top cap. Just makes the cooler look a lot more sleek here. Now this one is only going to be $39.99. Then finally, we have the cooler that so many people have been talking about since CES. This is the V8 Ace, and it's an ode to the old V8 cooler that Cooler Master used to have. And this one is, again, going to be dual fan, much larger heatsink here. And we actually get some more heat pipes on this. So this is going to be their super high performance cooler. You can see we have that sort of like dual, basically double the amounts of heat pipes. So you have 4 heat pipes in the outer and then 4 in the center here, pretty much dual what's on every other cooler here. Now, no word yet on official pricing. They tell me this is going to be around $69.99, launching later this year. To show the effectiveness of the 3D heat pipe, we have 2 identical systems. This one does not have the 3D heat pipe, so we can see that the center there, it's not being used at all. There's like wasted space in your CPU cooler, so you can kind of see that. Now the one with the 3D heat pipe, you can see it is actually being used right there. So that is how effective the 3D heat pipe is. That's why on the coolers, you only need a couple heat pipes. You don't need like 4 or 6 or 8 even. Another really cool thing that Cooler Master is showing is sort of like their cooler technology over the years. And I've actually reviewed most of these coolers here. So we'll start with the V8 GTS. That was their first horizontal vapor chamber cooler. And then we have the Master Air Maker 8, the first 3D vapor chamber, and that came out in 2016. And then we have the Master Air MA824 Stealth. This was a beast of a cooler and was like at the top of our graphs. Every time we did a CPU cooler review, this was always number 1. And then we have their new cooler, of course. This is the V4 Alpha, which is their first 3D heat pipe cooler. Moving on to cases here, Cooler Master has really retooled their Master Frame series since we saw it earlier this year at CES. So these are the white ones. They're also going to be available in black, but we'll take a look at the white ones here. So starting with the largest case, this is going to be the Master Frame 600. And the cool thing about all of these cases is that the motherboard tray and like the little bit of the internals here, that is going to be steel, but the rest of the case is going to be aluminum. And I have to say that it just looks great. You're going to get different options too on the front. So you can get like more of an aluminum front, or you can do the mesh here if you want to. But the MasterFrame 600, that's going to support your largest motherboards. So you can have support for up to extended ATX. And you can see we have support for back connect motherboards as well. Lots of space in this. And as far as cooling support goes, you can do 120 or 140 millimeter fans in the front here. You can also do 200 millimeter fans, two 200 millimeter fans in the front if you wanted to. The top of the case will support a 360 millimeter radiator as well. Now this case just launched, so you can actually go ahead and pick this up. It's only $199. Now moving down, we have the MasterFrame 500 here. And this is just a little bit smaller, so you're not going to get that support for extended ATX, but you can still do ATX. And again, it's just a little bit smaller internally. And on this one, they actually have it outfitted with the 200 millimeter fans in the front, so you can go ahead and see that here. But just slightly smaller. This one is going to be $149, and then we'll move down to the smaller one here. This is the MasterFrame 400, and if you can guess, this one will support micro ATX and mini ITX here with the power supply mounts in the front right there. Now, the really cool thing about this, it's still made to be very high airflow. It actually supports 200 millimeter fans on the bottom of the case, and you can still do 360 millimeter radiators in the bottom as well as the top here. This one is only going to be $99. One thing that's really cool about the MasterFrame series is that they are incredibly customizable. So you can get different panels here. So these are going to be real wood panels, and this one is actually metal, but I like the idea of being able to fully customize these. Mastercase is all about customizability. So you can see the different configurations of what you can actually do in this case. So completely different configurations here, as you can see. That's the one thing I really like about this, is fully customizable, really modular, and just allows you to really customize the system how you want. And here are two more systems here showing that different type of customization. So in this one, we have our graphics card actually mounted vertically in the front. And on this one, we have our graphics card mounted vertically sitting in front of our actual motherboard. One case here that really is a stunner is their MasterFrame 360. And they're calling it 360 because the entire case is sort of designed around this middle column that's inside the case. So it's going to be kind of hard to see through the window here, but there's a middle column where you're going to mount all of your hardware. So it's not like a traditional motherboard tray or anything like that. We'll move around this side so you can see it, but it's just like a single piece, and it looks like it's aluminum. So it will be all aluminum, and that's where you mount all of your hardware. Now, this one, they're calling the panoramic because it is that aquarium style where, you know, windows everywhere, and this one is a water cooling build, but they have another one over here, which is actually designed with a screen in the front. So that's something that they're considering, as well as putting a screen in one of these, but the internal tooling is essentially the same. Again, we have just that center mount. I'm going to call it a center mount, where you mount all of your different hardware. Really like that design, just something different where you can, again, they call it the 360, so you can build around that centerpiece. Now, no word on when this will be available. They say earliest towards the end of the year, but just like the MasterFrame series, you'll be able to design it if you want something that's more, like I said, panoramic like this one. You could do that. They may have mesh panels. We'll see, but I really like the internal design of this case. Now, here is the 2025 Cosmos, and Cooler Master is tooling this one as well. So they are working on it. It's not in a final form yet, but they have done some pretty cool stuff with it as well. So Cooler Master is working with different ideas with this case, and one of those ideas is this sort of sponge design when it comes to the front panel. And this is actually metal. So it's a metal sponge. And from what Cooler Master tells me, this is actually more efficient than mesh and easier to clean. Because it's metal, you can just take it out, wash it off with water, and you're essentially good to go here. Now, this is very, very expensive to make, so don't expect to see that on a retail version, maybe a special version of this case, but just something that Cooler Master is working on. This is the new Cube 500 core, which is an update to the very popular Cube series from Cooler Master, and this one has all of the sort of circular ventilation openings here, all on pretty much all around the case except for the side panel, which is going to be glass. And the reason I really like this case is because it's small, but you can still fit like a full system in here. So full ATX motherboard, long graphics card, and your power supply gets mounted in the front. And I'll show you a system that they have here set up like this. But this one's really cool because you're going to have a bunch of accessories, and again, I'll show you those. But like you can put these handles, and these are metal, and you can mount these different places. They have it on the top where I think most people will mount them, but you can put them in different areas of the case. And this is going to be very affordable. They tell me pre-tariff only $59.99. Here's what it looks like with a system installed. You can see full ATX motherboard. Of course, they don't have a graphics card in here, but you could easily put a graphics card in here, no problem. And you can again see that power supply mount right there in the front. And this one has a different color, so you can see the different color option that you would get here. One thing that's really cool about the Cube is that you can orient it in different directions. So here's a different orientation, and you can see the different accessories here. So here are all the different accessories that you'll be able to use with this case. And again, you will be able to 3D print ones as well. Cooler Master has a custom RTX 5090. Now, they're not going to sell this on the market. They're actually going to sell it in their custom systems here. That's the only way you're going to be able to get it. And this first collaboration is with ASUS. So ASUS did provide the GPU, and then Cooler Master is doing the cooling themselves. And it is going to be adjustable cooling, which I think is super cool. So here is the actual cooling unit, and this sort of goes on top of the GPU itself. And if we flip it over here, we can see that each one of these cooling units will have your fan hub here. So you can put the different fans in here, and they have different configurations, but you can see these are very thin fans. These are actually the Mobius 120 Slims, and you can do 15 millimeter, 25 millimeter, or 30 millimeter fans in here, depending on the cooling level that you want. But like I said, this is only available in their custom systems. You won't be able to buy this, but Cooler Master is looking forward to working with other vendors like MSI and Gigabyte to customize their graphics cards as well. But I think if we look at it in the system, looks really, really good. It comes to fans here. Cooler Master is going to have their Masterfan XT and Masterfan XT AL. The AL stands for aluminum, but the actual Masterfan XT, which is going to be this one right here, actually has an aluminum frame, and then the blades are just going to be the plastic, whereas the Masterfan XT AL is going to have the aluminum frame, but we also have aluminum fan blades here. So it's going to be very, very high quality. Now, the cool thing about both of these, as you can see, you can get them in 140 or 120 millimeter versions here, but these can actually spin up to 4,000 RPM. So super high performance here as well. Expect to see these later this year. So that wraps it up here for Cooler Master at Computex 2025. Let me know in the comments what your favorite product was, and we'll see you guys in the next video.